Morning, and thank you all for joining us for this news conference. I am joined this morning by a whole bunch of folks who are talented and dedicated public servants with the City of Lincoln in our Lincoln Transportation and Utilities Department, starting with Director Liz Elliott to my right, and our teammates Tim Byrne, Josh Blake, Tim Opfer, Kyle Filer, John Pester, Eddie Gleason, and Clayton Engelman. So thank you guys for joining us. We're really pleased to be here on site today at our city's brine facility. This is where LTU makes the mixture that crews apply to our streets prior to a winter weather event to help prevent the buildup of snow and ice. Brine is a key component in our city's coordinated winter operations, and we're here today to preview our plans to keep both you and our streets safe during the colder winter months ahead, although I know it's hard to imagine those days are right around the corner when it's nearly 80 degrees today. However, the old Farmer's Almanac has included long-range weather forecasts since it was first published in 1792, and its forecast for this winter is, quote, mostly mild with pockets of wild. So in that prediction lies our challenge, preparing for the wild part. While Lincoln averages about 27 inches of snowfall per year, the annual amount over the last 10 years has been as low as 5 inches and as high as 55 inches. So our team at LTU takes that challenge seriously, and they have decades of experience with snow and ice removal, and they use that knowledge to continuously update and refine our city's comprehensive and coordinated winter weather operations plan. We prepare for winter cold in the heat of summer, forecasting our equipment, repair, training, supply, and budgetary needs. In fact, our team researches, prepares, and trains year-round to ensure safe, efficient, and effective winter operations. Our preparation is informed by our understanding that each winter storm is different and requires a different approach. Clearing a heavy, wet snow, for example, is very different than clearing a light, fluffy snow, as any of you who have ever shoveled a driveway are probably aware. The temperature and the wind are just a couple of the other factors that go into our planning. And even our brine is customized to fit the nature and severity of each winter storm. One thing that does remain constant each winter, our city's commitment to preparedness and public safety runs as deep as the snow and the ice that we work to clear. So here to share more details about our city's preparations and plans is LTU Director Liz Elliott. Director Elliott?
Thank you, Mayor. At LTU, snow time means go time. Our snow fighting crews are ready to clear the way when snow begins to fall. Our crews stay positive, dedicated to their work and keeping our streets safe. They do this with the support of residents, businesses, and visitors. We want to thank the community members for your help in giving our snowplows space while driving, following parking bans that allow our plows to clear large amounts of snow from arterial, school, bus, and emergency routes, as well as residential streets, and for your patience and understanding as we work to clear snow from more than 2,600 lane miles of streets every time winter weather hits our city. Our team is always reviewing and fine-tuning our winter operations plan. For the 2025-26 season, we purchased or have on hand 8,000 tons of road salt. Our brine storage facility is stocked full, and our snow plows are ready to hit the streets when needed. Hopefully not today. But over the last 3 years, we've added 20 super combo trucks to replace our oldest vehicles in our fleet. This investment has doubled our capacity to clear arterial streets thanks to the truck's wider plows and enhanced features that improve efficiency. Each super combo truck is equipped with spray anti-icing material, spreading granular salt pre-wet with brine, and plowing all in a single trip. And because they can perform those multiple tasks without having to return to the maintenance shop to switch out vehicles, our snow fighters spend more time on the streets plowing snow than stocking up back at the shop. When winter ends and warmer weather returns, these same trucks transition to support construction season by hauling materials to and from maintenance and operation project sites. To further support our snow operations, we also deploy approximately 100 contractor plow vehicles to assist with residential and arterial plowing when winter conditions demand additional resources. We are currently in the process of collecting bids for additional residential contractors through the winter months. From snowplow tools on the outside of the trucks to technology working inside the trucks, we keep our community informed during every storm. Each snowplow is equipped with GPS technology. This effort tracks snowplowing progress across the city and offers community members live status updates where they can see the progress during weather events. You can tune in and view our snowplow tracker app at lincoln.ne.gov/snow. And as you can see behind me, brine is another important tool that we use to battle ice here in the Midwest. We custom brew our own brine before winter storms, saving the city anywhere from $100,000 to $300,000 annually. This technology allows us to vary the combination of brine ingredients to match the severity of each unique storm, and load various brine recipes at a moment's notice to match different amounts of snow and ice conditions across the city. Adding a second truck fill station a few years ago continues to bring value to our operations by increasing efficiency. The quicker our teams fill their snowplow trucks up with brine, the more time they can dedicate to applying the material to our streets to keep residents safe. Those super combo trucks and our specially mixed brine are key parts of our snow fighting strategy. But we also rely on our family, friends, and neighbors to make the plan work. We appreciate everyone who takes the time to clear sidewalks, move parked cars when needed, and driving slowly and cautiously during winter weather conditions. Your efforts do make a real difference and help our crews do their jobs safely and efficiently. Community members will find all the information and tips they need to help navigate winter weather at lincoln.ne.gov/snow. Together, we can keep Lincoln moving safely all winter. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Director Elliott. As our city team digs in for winter operations, Lincoln residents have opportunities to help dig out friends and neighbors who are unable to do so themselves. Our Snow Angels program pairs volunteers willing to get out in the cold to use their shovels and snow blowers to help residents who need the service. I'd like to thank all of the folks who've participated in our Snow Angels program in the past, and to those who've already signed up, and encourage anyone who might be interested to go ahead and register at lincoln.ne.gov/snow. It's not too early to start signing up to make yourself available to help support neighbors in need during the winter months ahead. I also just want to acknowledge the other first responders who help with our winter weather operations. Lincoln Fire and Rescue, the Lincoln Police Department, the Lancaster County, and Lincoln Parks and Recreation. As Director Elliott said, our residents are important team members, and we count on all of our community members to help clear sidewalks and to move their vehicles off the streets to make it easier for our snow fighters to do their work as fast as they can. Finally today, though, a bit of fun. This is the third and final year of our Name That Snowplow contest. And beginning now, it's time to get creative and submit a name to appear on one of 8 city snowplows. You have through Wednesday, November 5th to submit your favorite snowplow name. The final snowplow names will be announced in early January. And for inspiration, I just want to share the top 3 vote getters from last year's snowplow naming contest. They were the Big Leplowski,
those days. The other thing is if the temperature changes, as we know, it could be start out one way, but it changes 10 hours into it, we can make immediate adjustments to that blend to help with those changing conditions.
Question for you. The super plows, they have spray as well as like the physical salt. Can you talk about what that spray is? Do you make that spray here or what?
We do make that here, and Tim, I'm going to make sure you get the right information, so I'll have Tim come up.
Sure. Thank you, Director Elliott. Yeah, the trucks have the ability to apply direct liquid application, we call it. And that is the material that our team is making here at this facility. So it's that liquid brine. And they have the ability then to directly apply that to the streets. We often use that as a pre-treatment ahead of a storm to help minimize bonding of the snow and the ice to the pavement. And then during the storm, in response to those changing conditions, the team will often switch to applying a solid granular material, and they're still using the brine as a pre-wetting agent on that solid material. So the trucks can do both of those applications. So the salt bags you see here in the facility are salt prills, we call it, and our team will use the dissolving vessel to put the prills into there, and there's a circulatory system in there that will dissolve the solid into a liquid.
But salt trills?
Prills, sorry. Basically pellets. Yes.
One other thing that wasn't mentioned, but I think is we've talked about different temperatures. We have sensors on the pavement in the city, so we actually know the temperature of the pavement. We certainly know the temperature of the air, but that can vary so much. But the temperature of the pavement is really essential to their success, and so really, really proud of this team and the highly technical and innovative ways that they conduct our winter operations. All right. Any other questions? Yes, Anthony.
I know we're talking about winter operations, but currently there's a lot of construction work, road work going on.
Really?
Do you have an update?
I hadn't heard.
Will those be done before this gets all, the winter gets crazy out here? I know that's kind of frustrating some people that the roads are still being laid.
No, we do have a lot of progress going on across our community, and we will have a lot of projects wrapping up yet here over the next few weeks. I think you'll be seeing some of those announcements coming through and rolling through as we wrap up the construction season. So we do have a few projects that will continue through the winter seasons, but we will make sure that we make those adjustments and make those areas safe during the winter weathers as we always do. But we're excited with all of those orange cones out there because there's so much effort going down, and because of all of those efforts on our other season, which is pothole season, we have seen those numbers go down. Pre-Lincoln on the Move, we were averaging about 52,000 potholes a year. With all of the street progress that we've been doing, we're down to about 30,000 potholes a year, and you will continue to see that decline as we continue all of the street progress that you're seeing across town. So we really are making a significant impact and difference in the community.
Do you have any recommendation on how far back, vehicles should stay from these trucks that are plowing?
We do have signs. I think we're saying about 100 feet back, right? Yeah, at least 100 feet back. I personally, in my vehicle, like to say a little farther back because you do have salt from there. You have snow that's coming off the plows. It's just best to give them as much room as you can. I know the feeling is, I want to hurry up and get by them, but really being behind them in a safe distance is the best place to be. Plus, it'll ensure you get there safely because you'll have a cleaner road ahead of you.
Any other questions? Oh, okay.
Historical note, it was Scott Upper, yes, Dad, who was instrumental in starting this milling.
So Tim's dad is
Yeah. All right. Yeah. It's a family business here at the city. Taking care of your family is a family effort. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming out to learn more about our winter operations, which we, again, prepare for all year. We're really proud of this team and all that they do to help us keep the traveling public safe no matter the weather.